Now the term cell phone jammer has been in the top 5 on Google Trends for the last few days. A Philadelphia man caught using a cell phone jammer on a public bus last week has sparked a heated online conversation about the pros and cons of this illegal device. Some claim that cell phone jammers can be used for personal protection. Others use it to shut down rude people on buses or subways. So do you think cell phone jammers are good for society? Grace?
I didn't know that this was a thing until I heard that we were talking about it today, and I looked it up last night, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, how many times have I been jammed that I didn't know about? And I felt very violated. So I don't like it. I mean, it's illegal, and I don't think, I just don't understand what is the purpose necessarily. I know they want peace and quiet on a bus or whatever mode of transportation they're taking, but what is the alternative?
Well, so there's some research out at Cornell that found that actually, like, the human brain has trouble hearing one side of a conversation. And so it's actually better if two people were just loudly gabbing at each other in front of you instead of this half conversation. So it's overly frustrating. So until we have a no cell phone policy, this guy...
You know what? Put everybody on speakerphone. That's the answer. Actually, it's probably better than just talking into a phone. I mean, that's what the study says.
Or headphones. Listen to your own music and don't listen to anyone else's conversation.
Well, what about intentional interruptions of wireless service by government? Like we saw San Francisco during
It's
the
okay
protests.
when you do it, but not when the government does it. No, it's like I don't think it's right for anyone to do this.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a public space, and if you want to talk to your friend loudly, you can. If you want to have an annoying conversation about what you had for dinner on Twitter and tweet it, you can. And you can have a conversation on a phone if you want. The right to prevent others from talking seems very wrong to me.
It ultimately comes down to good parenting.
Is that all of the what's trending topics? It's just a better parent.
Teach your kids to have polite, quiet conversations. There we go.
And also, when they become a government official, don't censor people by preventing protests on the subway using a cell phone jammer. Like you're talking about the Occupy protests that occurred in San Francisco, right? Yeah, that's wrong beyond many, many reasons. Governments have, I think, become more sensitive to the disruption of public spaces, even though I think our First Amendment rights should really trump that. I think First Amendment rights, when other people exercise them, are sometimes inconvenient. But we have to put up with the inconvenience because that's the cost of free society.
All right, well, since being told it was illegal, the guy in Philadelphia, as he's referred to, said he planned to dispose of his jammer immediately.
Also, his jammer had like the prongs on it, right? Did you see it?
That was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
That is a real subtle device.
That is illegal, everyone.
Now, he has 4 bars. I can't get 4 bars anywhere in this town.
And he held it upright.
Yeah.
And actually, though, last Thursday, the FCC announced that it's currently conducting its own review of the circumstances under which the government should be able to suspend wireless service to protect public safety, as they like to call it. We'll keep on.